into that jump because, like you said, there is no way around it. You have got to hit it.
So there's Tucker on the inside. Like I said, he wants to get clear of whatever might go on when all these guys are squeezing on the inside. 5 will advance through to the final from this round. The rest go to the last chance qualifier. Hibbert ready to race at X Games. Oh,
looks like Tucker did not get a very good start.
Not at all, and he's beaten and bang with Ross Martin all the way out of the place. Oh, going down there, Cody Cam, the number 53, the young 18-year-old who was favored to do well in this race. Cam is down.
Wow, we knew that first corner was going to be some carnage. Tucker has worked his way up to third already.
And look who's in the lead right now. Looks like Willie Elam. Man had a great time in speed and style, and now he leads. Look at this huge drop. So we're looking for Tucker Hibbert, and it looks like he's in third place right now.
Tucker charging inside. Just coming down this really cool technical downhill.
And he's going to get Elam. He's looking for a way through. Petter Narsa, though, still chasing Tucker down. Petter was one of our top 5 qualifiers coming in here, so he's not going to let Tucker just race away with it. And Tucker is not used to eating roost, but Willie Elam must have a big grin on his face right now, knowing he's leading Tucker Hibbert.
Well, cool story about Willie was, Willie actually rides a skidoo for his primary sled. He was running on that sled in speed and stuff.
Oh, here comes Tucker. No, Elam still holds him up. But the question is, Chris, for how long? Huge airtime there, up to 150 feet of air. Look at that roof. Oh, we see. We got someone down in the corner. And look, Elam doing a great job. Oh, look, Tucker wheeling his way on the inside. Showing incredible skill on the sled there. He just took the skis right off the snow and wheeled his way around the inside.
Tucker is so fast in the corners. It is just mind-blowing how he can just keep that sled planted and rotate around that corner.
And we saw Elam going across the finish line jump there, and he just skied that thing. And what Tucker does, and you said this watching him in practice, is he is very smart. Look how low he stays on all of these features because you want the track to keep driving you forward. Narsa going after Willie Elam.
Oh, we have some great battles in this first heat.
Look at that big jump.
Man, that thing is huge.
And they're battling. Narsa's going to cut him off. So Petter Narsa gets past Willie Elam. Elam taking a look back because he knows that the third place, that's not a given. And only 5 will transfer into the final automatically. The other 7 have to fight their way through a last chance qualifier, which means an awful lot of racing.
Looks like we got Ross Martin coming up. Ross has been charging this season. He's in the top 5 in a transfer position right now.
And Ross there was, he was bar banging with Tucker at the start. He actually got a better start than Tucker did. And so I think they were both lucky to escape the chaos that befell Cody Cam and the other guys that went down there when we got down that first corner. The intervals now are looking for how far Hibbert has got in front of the field. You can see. Elam off the court, getting tired, Chris.
It does seem, now he's going to bypass the big jump.
Oh, this is interesting. He doesn't have the speed. He's going to have to wait until at least a few guys have passed him. Looks like he's a little confused. He knows he was in 4th if he waits for 2nd and 3rd.
Oh, it's got to be just transfer position. Had a great start.
What a tragedy for Willie Elam. Tucker looking back to see if there's any pressure on him. Is this where he maybe backs off a little and runs a more cautious race?
I don't know. That's just not Tucker's attitude. He's out here to put in solid laps, get used to the course, and I don't think he has a 75% in him.
The only thing he knows is to mash that throttle to the bars. And he looks incredibly comfortable on this course.
I just don't understand how he can get lower than everybody else. You know, we talk in motocross about the bubble scrub. You know, Tucker has taken that to an art in the snowmobile world. I mean, he's just lower and gets that track power to the ground faster and quicker than anybody else.
And here we see this battle for second place still. Hibbert and Ross Martin. We expected both of these guys to do well. They seeded and qualified well. But this really is a fight for second place.
These guys have been challenging each other on the national tour. And I know Ross is, you know, depending on how you finish in your qualifying, that dictates where you start on the line in the final. So, yes, they are in a transfer position, but Ross really wants to get to that second place, so he has a better pick than Narsa in the final.
Because it's what he did in this heat race, is he chose to be next to Tucker Hibbert on that start line. And, you know, it's paid off for him so far. He's got to get past Narsa, and certainly the gap from Hibbert to Narsa is increasing right now. We're more than halfway through this race. We're on lap 6. 8 total laps. Looking at the transfer positions, Justin Broberg has moved up into 4th. Ian Hayden in 5th. Let's see how long it took to see Narsa come through. And Ross Martin he doesn't really seem to be gaining on him.
Well, these two are fierce competitors, and, you know, the disadvantage of where Ross is, he's close enough, he's just close enough to be right in the worst groove possible. I mean, you cannot imagine what these 150, 160 horsepower sleds, what that snow feels like.
So, Petter Narsa in second place, being chased by Ross Martin on that red sled. 5 will advance through to the final from this race. Those two looking pretty comfortable right now. Broberg and Ian Hayden in 4th and 5th. This is a great battle. I think Ross just seems to be waiting for some kind of mistake or just some open door. You see, wiping the goggles there as they went over the big super brutal jump.
Heading up this hairpin turn. Ross has been, I think what he's trying to do is trying to throw out some different lines. You can't, got a little close there. You can't just follow. I mean, to be able to pass the guy in front of you, that's what's great about these X Games courses, is there's tons of different lines, huge possibilities for passing. It looks like Ross is trying to put a move on him right now.
And so this is it, final lap in this heat race. Oh, Ross was trying to get the inside line there. He's going to go for it in this last lap.
I think Ross is going to try to go outside on this uphill section. I saw him take a peek at this last lap around.
Tucker Hibbert coming down the hill. Ross Martin trying to take Petter Narsa for second. But so far, Hibbert looking cool, calm, collected, clean, comfortable. Another dominating performance for Hibbert.
Just on cruise control right now.
A couple of turns, and he'll be heading across the finish line for his first victory at this X Games. And will be comfortably in the final. Tucker Hibbert does it in SnoCross, heat number 1. He's going to the final, folks. The 6th heat may be on the horizon. And in the end, Petter Narsa holds off a hard-charging Ross Martin for second. Tucker Hibbert is just unbelievable. He had a bad start, avoided a crash, and then just started slicing his way through the field.
Well, Tess, I think what was really important, he was really patient at the start. He didn't get the start he wanted, but he was patient enough, didn't get hung up in the other traffic, and just picked his way through the field.
So here's the advancing automatically. Hibbert, Narsa, Martin, and then Broberg and Hayden hung on to 4th and 5th. We'll be seeing those guys in the final. The other 7, they have to race again to get to the last chance qualifier. So really, a story here was Tucker Hibbert not getting the whole shot.